Good morning, Warriors!
Wait, that's what you look like?
And welcome to this week's episode of Warrior Weekly. On February 16th, masks became optional in District 207 for students, staff, and visitors. According to the Maine West website, the district is still recommending that masks are worn. They are also asking students to be respectful of the choices that their classmates make regarding masks.
On Tuesday, March 1st, the Maine West Band held a free concert at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Various groups performed, including the Wind Ensemble, Symphonic Band, Concert Band, and Percussion Techniques.
And now to Nikhil for your sports update.
What's up, Warriors? It's Nikhil with this week's sports update. Congrats to Carlos Hernandez for advancing to the IHSA regionals for the three-point shootout in boys basketball. In boys swimming and diving, the boys ended their season at the Prospect sectional meet. Notably, the boys' 200-yard medley relay team placed 6th. Max B placed 9th out of 24 in the 100-yard freestyle. Congrats on a great season, boys. The varsity girls soccer team has their first match on Tuesday, March 15th. The boys baseball team has their first game at Ridgewood on Wednesday, March 16th. Good luck this season. That's all for this week's sports update. And now to a check-in with your girls water polo team.
As the water polo season gets underway, we wanted to check in with members of the girls water polo team about their favorite parts of being on the team.
I really like especially the girls because the girls make it really fun. The coaches also like it's just like a really fun time, and like doing exercises with friends just make it even better. My favorite part of the water polo team is probably the practices because that's the most fun since everybody's together and we get to just like all work together and rely on each other. My goals for this season right now is to try to get to state and make new friends with the girls.
I like going back to water polo just because it feels like comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm ever like out of place and everybody's really accepting. And honestly, it sounds cheesy, but it feels like we're all a big happy family.
You can catch their next game today, March 9th, at the Maine West Pool. This is Ben Pluto reporting for WMTH Sports.
Westside Dance Company has their first performance of their annual show on Thursday, March 10th in the Maine West Auditorium. To tell you more about the show and this year's theme, Elements, is Kevin Dabrowski.
What up, Warriors? The Westside Dance Committee is getting ready for their annual Westside Dance Show on March 10th, 11th, and 12th in the auditorium. The dancers are super excited to showcase their dances that go along with the unique theme of Elements.
Elements? So, like the songs and dances have to do with elements, earth, wind, fire, and water.
The dances match the theme of the show. The fourth-year members pick the theme. We picked it last year, and then we let everybody know. And so then when they're creating their dances, they're trying to fit them into that umbrella of the theme, elements. So elements, air, fire, wind, water, gold, metal, whatever. And so right now everything's fitting in. We got a lot of water, we got a lot of fire, we got some sparks, we got all kinds of things. It's super entertaining and lots of variety. You're going to have to come and make your own judgment because the show is spectacular. You should not miss it. You definitely have at least one friend that's part of it. And come and make your own decision on what your favorite dance is. I can't pick because they're all wonderful.
Check out the opening night of Elements tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the auditorium. This is Kevin with WMTH News.
The Maine West math team had their last meet on Wednesday, February 2nd. For your coverage of this event, here is Nikhil Nair.
On February 2nd, the Maine West math team hosted the last math team meet of this year to allow students to compete against other schools in math.
Our team actually did pretty well. Freshmen placed high, seniors got second, so that was pretty fun. There's always like one school that does really well in like across the board, but we did pretty well this meet.
Even though Maine West placed third this meet, math team isn't all about the numbers.
Math team is really fun, and you don't have to be like super smart to be in it. You just really have to like try for the meets, but at the same time we all have fun, we work together, we're really supportive, and it's amazing.
You really like build bonds with the people that you're with and your coach too, and they're pretty like informal and relaxed, so you have a lot of fun.
For more details about Math Team, contact Rachel Levin at rlevin@maine207.org.
This year's musical, Beauty and the Beast, ended Sunday, February 27th. Here to tell you about the Pit Orchestra and their work is Addie Webb.
This year's musical, Beauty and the Beast, featured a pit orchestra that faced many challenges while preparing the music.
It's like a lot of work, and you have to put a lot of time and effort into like sitting down and opening up your music and practicing. And it's like a lot of like long hours after school, just like sitting with the entire pit orchestra and practicing and making sure you know your parts so that it fits well with the rest of the band.
It's a lot of work. A lot of us come together. It's not like a band class, so we try our best to like take more time to like a band class, which takes like more like an hour of it a day. And with the pit orchestra, we take like 3 to like 3.5 hours. So more of like the work comes like after school.
It's just a lot of more like individual practice, I feel like. Like you have to like know what you're playing, so when you come in, you really just like don't take up all the time that we have.
Despite the challenges they faced, there are many things they enjoy about being in pit orchestra.
I think the music is really fun, and I think it's more enjoyable than like standard band class pieces. I think there's more like elements because we have like orchestra instruments, we have band instruments. There's just more variety than we have in a normal band rehearsal. And I think all the music is more challenging than we would usually have, so it's more fun. There's more different aspects, different dynamics, totally different stuff than a normal band class.
I really like the community and like how much fun we're having like practicing and being together in the band and having a lot of fun.
I like pit orchestra because like it's just like a really fun group to be with, a lot of talented people to play with. So it's just a really good community of like players, and then G's really fun to be with after school to conduct with.
This is Addie for WMTH News.
And now for an announcement from Student Voice Committee.
Student Voice Committee wanted to let you guys know that assemblies are back. Make sure to come to H106 at 7:45 every Wednesday to voice your opinions and thoughts. See you guys on April 1st for our spring assembly.
And now for this week's episode of the Maine Minute.
Welcome to the Maine Minute, where we deliver your essential announcements in 1 minute or less. Student Voice Committee meets every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. Come make your voice heard. Math Team and Sophomore Student Council meets a day after school. Music Appreciation Society, Art Club, and Computer Science Club meet tomorrow, March 10th, after school. NHS has a meeting on Monday, March 14th in the auditorium. Harper College is selling prom dresses for $25. Visit Harper College any day this month from 2 to 4 p.m. so you don't miss out on this amazing deal. Maine West opened more doors for drop-off and pickup due to the congested C-Wing lot. Spec Gym Foyer will be open until 8:45 a.m. and Door 9 through the A-Wing entrance just north of the tennis courts will also be open until 8:45 a.m. That's all for this week's episode of the Maine Minute.
Warrior Weekly loves to highlight musicians in our community. To close our show, here is George from the Wind Ensemble.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day, Warriors.
Thank you.